Can I? Hey, what is up, guys? We are back here in Gank Studios with Creator Chats, and today we have a special episode, mainly because this guy, he's one of my best friends. I'm gonna cry. Nah, just kidding. But yeah, he's one of my best friends right now, and he's been helping me out, just enjoying life and getting into hobbies that I didn't know I would actually get into. Of course, he's helping me out with a lot of my content as well, and he was my is my castmate in Irregular Programming. So if you guys are watching Irregular Programming, it's a reality game show based on like Japanese game shows, and they have a bunch of content creators there. So if you're familiar with me, Cholo Tolentino, we have Gloco, of course, we have Den Gerard. Oh, I always forget someone when I do these. Den Gerard, who is a stunt director and actor, and actually director in general, right? And then we also have Kazu, Senpai Kazu, the man with the interviews. We also have Chares and Kits. Gotta have those cosplayers in there. Chares and Kits. Kits is the queen of TikTok transformations. Of course, you guys know Chares. And of course, oh my gosh. And we have Adam Alejo and Zarkaru. So Adam with his travel vlogs and Zarkaru with his horror and abandoned places vlog. So there's a bunch of us. There's 8 of us, and we always have so much fun. And yeah, I am so happy that I could drag one of them here with me. And yeah, without further ado, I know you guys want to see him, and I know you guys want to talk to him. We're gonna respond to some comments in the very beginning. So why don't you guys say hello to Gloco? Please unmute, my dude.
Is that a trick question? Can I actually unmute now?
Yeah, you can talk, man. You can
good.
talk.
All right, nice.
Oh,
Kami si Cholo kanina. Did you guys hear me giggle a while ago? Cholo was like, ikaw ba tong si Gloco streams? Sabi ko, oo. Sabi niya, shut up. Live.
And then the people on my content team were actually saying, Cholo, we can hear you talking. And I'm just like, I'm not talking. That's Gloco. So you guys got a little bit of a teaser. You heard the old man laugh.
Guys.
It's funny. It's funny. Before we get into it, people keep calling you the old man, but we're like, what, one year or less than a year apart in terms of age?
Are we?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
we
talked about this.
So you're damn. See what happens, like, guys, if you're stressed and if you're not stressed.
No, I'm stressed. I just don't. If I grow,
like, we're both the same age, but
I look stressed. I look stressed if I grow a mustache like that. I remember when I went to CDO with Kits and Els. I started growing out my mustache, and then one day he woke up. He was like, "Bro, do you have shaving cream and a razor?" I was like, "Yeah, you need to borrow." And he was like, "No, bro, you should shave, man. You don't.
Damn, you guys look like shave. You guys shave?
That's right.
Ganun talaga guys pag na-stress, like, I don't even shave. Like, is that like a thing?
It's a source of your power.
Pag balbado ka, mas stress. God damn.
Oh
lamang lang sa paligo. Yes, I agree. That is the term I was looking for. Yung kalamangan sa ligo and all that. And a big shout out, by the way, kay Senpai Kazo.
Oh my
Hentai
God.
Kazo kung asan man siyang bansa ngayon.
Dude, Senpai
I'm not
Kazu?
even Yeah, si Hentai Kazo.
Here,
I don't know. Yeah, I know, but where is he?
You said it was really dark in your room, bro.
It is? Sorry. Baka kasi makita
There
niyo
we go. Now you can see all your weeb stuff.
You
in
might
the back.
see all my stuff that aren't supposed to be seen, but ayan, if you're curious, it's just weeb stuff. But anyways, guys, what up? Thank you for coming, but thank you for inviting me, Cholo and Gank, to this interview. Ano ba pag-uusapan natin? What
Well,
are we
we're gonna talk about your journey as a content creator. I'm pretty sure you have lots of fans who love your content, and
Do they?
They do. I'm pretty sure. Like, look at these people, man. But yes,
They're
love
here
your
to
content,
dunk
but
on me, bro.
they probably want to know a little bit about your background and stuff. And also, we're gonna talk about Peenoise Realm. So Peenoise Realm.
Oh hell yeah!
Even me, I'm quite curious, and I love hearing about how Peenoise Realm grew, because it's always the dream to have like a gaming house or a streamer house. Like, I see all these TikTok houses on TikTok, and it's like,
we're not like that, by the way.
I know,
We're not like that. We are anything but that. But okay, yeah, go on.
I know you guys aren't like that. I've been to your place, man. I don't know if I can tell the story about the dog, but all right, let's go. Let's start with the questions, man. All right, so all right, let's go. Okay, Gloco. First, can you give me a little bit of an introduction about yourself? Just like what you do for those who are unfamiliar, the people who are subscribed to Gank who don't know you yet, surprisingly. And yeah, tell me a little bit about yourself, man.
All right, so for those of y'all who are totally bored right now and don't know who I am and watching this interview, my name is Gloco. I'm a gamer, content creator turned fisherman turned I don't know anymore old man. I do a variety of content, but it's mainly just gaming and lifestyle stuff and weeb stuff. I'm more active nowadays with my personal Facebook profile than my actual channels, so you guys can probably get more content out of that. But yeah, that's me. That's what I do.
It's so funny because
There
you
you go.
you
Yeah.
completely gave up on Instagram. Like you don't even try to do anything.
No, it's more of like when I post on Instagram, all I see are like super aesthetic looking curated photos. Like I cannot shit post on Instagram. Yeah, I literally can't. Like if I shit post there, it's like it's gonna turn into Facebook. But when you scroll around on Instagram, it's just really nice looking shots. So that's what I post on Instagram as well. It's just that I don't get the chance to post aesthetic shots on Instagram. I don't want to ruin the environment there. So
You
I
get
will
to-
only post if I have good shots. If I don't, which I always don't, which I mostly don't have, then I won't post there. Yeah,
you have so many followers too, so
yeah,
the moment you put something there, it's gonna be like a blight. Like
yes,
it's gonna start
exactly.
the,
Oh fuck! Yes, he actually posted something good. Let's go.
or like something like a bad post, like a I don't know if I can say it, but you can shit post. But
Which
like
one?
if you shit post on IG and then they see like, oh, Gloco does it, I guess we can too, and then the community of
Yeah,
Instagram is gonna start dissolving into chaos.
No, we can't. I don't have that power yet. But yeah, I want to keep it clean. I want to keep Instagram clean. Like I actually enjoy looking through Instagram. I want to see aesthetic stuff. I don't want to see shit posts there as well. I'm gonna block anyone who's gonna post shit posts on Instagram. I just
Block.
keep it clean there.
Pretty extreme.
I'm doing my part of keeping things clean.
All right.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah,
That was a
damn,
rabbit
bro.
hole.
Why you gotta call out my Instagram?
All right, okay. So, okay, first and foremost, your main content is that of gaming. Obviously, you're wearing the signature Gloco Timo hat. So, I
It's
wanna
a Gloco hat. What people keep calling it Timo
well,
hat.
before it used to be a Timo hat. Like before, you
Yeah,
used to wear it with
it
the
used
T,
to be.
and then it just transformed
That's
into the G logo, right?
Yeah, the G logo.
So wait, I'm curious about that before we get into the other questions. So for that hat, the original Timo hat, was it something when you started streaming, you really wanted it to be part of your image, or you were just like, this is funny?
Not really. It just kind of got nurtured into me. Back then, during the what do you call this? The genesis of gaming content creation. Usually, your DP or your profile picture consists of like some kind of headgear. Just to solidify your image or your brand. So most of the time, like when PewDiePie became super popular, it's usually his headphones, right? You put on a headphone and then his brown hair and all that stuff. So easy, you can totally identify PewDiePie with that. So I tried to go for something similar. So back then, my first DP was the just big ass headphones as well. But then again, League of Legends was something that was really popping in the Philippines, and it was something I genuinely enjoy playing as well. So I thought maybe because I like playing the little shit, I like being that kind of character. So who better else than to reference Simo, the biggest little shit in League of Legends. So I thought maybe I can revolve my image around this fucking demon. So I popped up the Riot Games Timo hat, and then from then on, people have associated me with that hat.
Well, that's
and then
pretty cool.
yeah.
It's
But
kinda
then
like
again,
brand building, right? Brand building.
yeah,
in a
brand
way.
building. But then again, it's not enough because anyone can just wear a fucking Timo hat, right? And then call it their branding. So what I did was I added a Haori, a red one.
Oh,
I'm not even sure. I'm not even. People have never asked me why was it a red Haori, and I've never answered it or never. Yeah, no one has asked me about that yet. Do you want to be the first one to ask me why?
Yeah.
it was a red
Okay,
Haori?
red is my favorite color, so I was just like
Okay.
not questioning it. But I want to know, why is
Uh-huh.
it a red Haori? Okay.
Okay. All right. So the story behind the red Haori is, other than I love red, it's also I wanted like the some kind of association or reference to Japanese game show culture. So if you've seen a bunch of Japanese game shows before, you would see like the host of those game shows would usually wear a red haori or a red happy coat or whatever. But
Mm.
there's also I'm not sure if yeah I'll reveal it here in Gang. But most of the time, I don't really see it on. I didn't really see those on Japanese game shows. I saw them on another kind of game show. I'm not sure if if I can still expound on it. But are you getting? Wait, I'm trying to test the waters here. If you're getting my reference here,
I can't.
You
Am I
can't.
too young
Yeah.
or something?
Maybe you're no. It's not that you're too young. Maybe you haven't gone through those materials before. That
Dude, I
media-
don't know what you're
that
talking
media
about.
before. Okay, so anyways, like there are. Damn it!
Okay, we can stop there.
I don't.
It's a red
Yeah, we can stop
Haori. It
there.
represents
It's,
those
it's a
Japanese
red
games.
Haori. It represents something. It's just something related to Japanese pop culture and media. Okay.
Okay,
So
okay. I'll
Yeah,
take
I'll
that.
leave it to your I'll leave it to the chat or to the viewers to research about it or to find out what I'm referencing. But it's pretty sus. Okay, there's nothing wholesome with it about it, but yeah, it's fine. It's good.
All right, okay. We leave it on.
Letting you-
that.
yeah, I'm
So,
just letting you
Haori.
all know. I'm just not sure if this is the right platform to reveal it. Yeah, yun lang. But
If you want to
yeah,
know more, you gotta tune into Gloco streams because he might just reveal it someday.
yeah, I
and
might
his-
reveal it someday. Yeah, but
So-
there's something about the red Haori. That's
You're
it.
really
That's
into
it.
these
I'm gonna leave it
Japanese
there.
game shows, and I remember when we were thinking about like irregular programming, you were really one of the people who were like, I want to do that. I want to make those
Mhm.
Japanese game shows and stuff. So that's cool. That's cool. Now,
Yeah.
getting into it, you're a gamer. Okay, let's go. So, growing up, so this is before League of Legends, man.
Mhm.
This is before everything. What was your favorite game growing up?
Oh yeah. So I think I mean I've pretty much played every PlayStation 1 game back then. However, if there's like a game series that really impacted my current lifestyle, it's definitely Final Fantasy.
Mm.
FF8, FF9. Yep, those two. Those two were tantamount to me growing up to who I am today, especially when
FF8
it
and
comes-
FF9,
yeah,
not even
FF8 and
FF7.
FF9. Not FF7 because I'm playing it right now.
Okay.
Playing Rebirth.
You
Yeah.
know, ironically, me too. I didn't play the original FF7. I did not.
Mm.
I went straight to FF9 and 10.
9.
And I think I played
nice,
FF, the one with Terra, which was
Mm,
four?
that was 6.
6.
that was
Yeah,
six.
6. Right.
Yeah, that
so
was 6.
I was 6 and then straight to 8. And then now, now that I'm playing Rebirth, you know, the remake continuity, I had to know the story from the original one, so I was just like YouTubing it everywhere, like whatever.
Oh no! Did you spoil yourself? Like, no.
I mean, like, you need to kind of know what's gonna happen to understand
true,
the
that's
remake continuity. So, yeah, but I did watch like Advent Children. So, favorite FF7. Which is your favorite FF game? Favorite FF game?
Favorite, man. Like I really can't pick a favorite. You know, because like FF8 for me was the best school life anime. If I'm gonna describe the Final Fantasies depending on their genre as an anime, FF8 was probably the best school life, slice of life,
And it was very
fantasy,
romantic,
Final
right?
Fantasy. It was. But it wasn't really like, it didn't really revolve too much on the romance. It was, I don't know. It dealt with a lot of inner issues within the characters. So
Yeah.
and then romance was just something on the side that people wanted to push, but it wasn't really pushed through in a unnatural way. So that's pretty good. And if I would describe FF9 as an anime, it's definitely in terms of like Final Fantasy, FF9 takes the prize for the best fantasy anime. So like high fantasy
That's true.
without the elves and the
gives
dwarves,
me,
but yeah.
it gives me free reign, you know?
It's
the
it gives you
journey.
free reign.
It's basically
Exactly,
the journey. There was
exactly.
also it wasn't so romantic. Like there was a relationship in there, but it was like more of the journey of like Zidane.
Yeah.
It's Zidane, right? It's not Zidane.
Yeah,
Zidane.
it's done.
Zidane was like going around
Zidane,
meeting these
yeah.
people, and then sometimes you could even bump into someone who you could turn into your party member. That catfish blob thing. I can't remember the name, man.
Queena.
Queena.
Catfish
And then
blob.
you could actually like not even
Yeah.
meet them and never
Meet
get
them.
them into your party.
Yeah.
So it was really, really cool, really cool. And FF8, I think they're the ones who popularized the gunblade.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Like,
the
dude, I'm
gunblade.
in at an age where I want a gunblade. No, I need a gunblade. I just want one on my room which I can just, hold whenever I want to. And yeah, I don't know.
Big as that.
It's just something. It's something about healing your inner child. Like when I saw a gunblade back when I was a kid, like, dude, I want that. Why is this not real? This should be real. So I'm still looking for a place to buy like a not really a functional gunblade, but just something to fiddle around with.
You know,
Something. Oh yeah. By the way, I've been collecting. Are you familiar with Triple Triad, the card game? in
Yes,
FF8?
Triple Triad. Did you
Okay.
play FF14? The online game?
No.
Dude.
It's a whole new rabbit hole. So
It's a whole. And
I
there
don't
are
want to
people-
spend
there are
too much
people
time there.
who love FF14 so much that sometimes they
Mhm.
go to the Golden Saucer. I don't know what it's called.
Golden Saucer.
Golden Saucer.
Yeah.
And then
Golden
like
Saucer,
there's a
yeah.
place there you could just play Triple Triad all day, and you can collect the cards and you can go competitive. There's like ranks and stuff like that. I would spend days at a time playing Triple Triad. So Triple Triad, super cool. Gunblade. If you ever want to actually get a gunblade made, I know a lot of crafters who can do functional props. Like
Yeah, I
you know,
want a functional one.
Dude.
Like it's metal. Like if I pull the trigger, it's gonna revolve the revolving thingy.
Yeah. There's
dude, I
Jello,
want one of
Jello and
those.
Ragriz. If you've ever heard of Jello, Grayson makes stuff for Myrtle, and then we also have Ragriz Props who does stuff with Gank. Super
Damn.
amazing.
Okay, you know what? I'll check out their stuff. I'll contact them soon because I'm really at an age where
You just want a gunblade.
I just want a gunblade. That's it. That's just. Don't you ever just want a gunblade, Cholo?
That's true. That's why when I played FF14, my role was actually Gunbreaker. So Gunbreaker, you can actually have a gunblade. You can actually have the outfit of like I think Leon.
Squall.
Leon yung
How
tawag.
dare
They
you call him the
sorry,
Kingdom
I'm-
Hearts?
Kingdom Hearts. I'm a Kingdom Hearts boy, so I'm gonna remember him as Leon. I don't know why. Why did they call him Leon instead of Squall?
Cause like he's associated with a lion.
That's why. They
Squall
called him
Leon Heart.
They call him Leon.
Leon Heart.
They call him Leon in Kingdom Hearts. Why didn't they do that instead of Squall?
Because Disney kids can't pronounce Squall properly.
That's
Maybe I don't know.
okay. I'll take that.
That could be it.
But yeah,
But speaking of Triple Triad though, like I've been collecting as well the cards, the actual cards, the
Whoa.
Bandai cards that are not in production
do you
anymore.
have them right now?
So I have the Tonberry one, but I asked some friends in Japan to buy me the Quistis and the Selfie one, which cost a lot for some fucking reason, but
You're
it's
like
worth
hesitating
it.
when
It's totally worth it, man. I wanna collect every character card in the future. So yeah, there. It's just part of healing my inner child.
That's true. That's us right now. Actually, like that's why I collect so much of these things. You see these Pokemon
Yeah.
Scale World, super expensive. But
I
I'm like,
can't see them,
I-
Cholo. It's unfair.
right.
You can see me. I can't. You guys can see Cholo. I cannot see Cholo.
Yeah, that's right. My camera can only work one way. So I collect these Pokemon figurines, and they are actually 1:20 size, 1/20, and they're scaled according to what they're really sized up to in the Pokemon game in the universe.
Damn.
So like,
you have a Vaporeon?
oh my god, bro.
I
No, I
mean,
don't
like,
actually.
okay.
Oh wait, no, I don't. But like Pichu is the size of my fingernail, and like Venusaur is the size of an actual frog. Like if you're holding a frog in your hands, it's
Oh.
that big, and it's pretty heavy too. So there, yeah, we're just trying to heal our inner children. Oh, that was so close. I almost went bad grammar on that. Thank God I got that right. I was gonna hear our inner child. Anyway, people are like, not
Yeah, yeah.
Vaporeon. Dude, just so you know, every time I see a Vaporeon meme, I send that stuff to Gloco. It's
He literally
disgusting.
just sent me one. Like he sent me one a while ago with the
It was.
Vaporeon
Don't talk about it.
squirting out
I
something.
don't. Let's not talk about it.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Next is no. Okay, so we know your favorite game, but you love gaming ever since you were young. You're an
Mhm.
JRPG nerd for sure. And
Mhm.
at what point in your life did you decide that this is what you wanted to do for a living, like your job? What was the turning point?
It was more of like I think we're gonna go through this later on, but it started off back in college. So a huge hobby of mine was watching people play games, especially PewDiePie, because like I didn't have time to actually or the resources to actually play the games that I wanted. So might as well watch someone else play it. So that was the PewDiePie era, or the golden age of PewDiePie. So I watched. A huge chunk of my free time was just watching Pewds play his games. And then when I graduated college, I didn't really want to start working right away. I kind of challenged myself that maybe I could just try this out. Maybe I could try entertaining people with backseat gaming. Let's see what happens. So I tried doing that for a year, and for some reason I was seeing results. So I was probably doing something good.
Yeah,
So that was
you were one of
probably
the
the turning
first.
point.
Like
Yeah.
you were one of the
So,
first to really try to really streaming games here locally.
mhm.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
seriously.
So I didn't have anything else to do. I had all the free time. So yeah, I guess that was the turning point when I saw results that people wanted more stuff. People started appreciating the things I was putting up. Then I kind of figured that maybe I should just keep continuing this and see how far I can go.
Yeah,
And
and
thankfully, we're now here, and
you're here. You
we're
grew
doing
so much,
stuff.
and we're gonna get back into that later because it grew bigger than just yourself, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So we're
yeah.
gonna talk about Peenoise Realm in a bit. But your course in college was what was it again? Was it nursing?
Nursing, yeah.
My God, the 180
Yes,
there,
sir.
man. You finished nursing? You
Yeah, I
completed?
finished nursing. I finished it, passed the boards, I'm licensed.
Whoa, man.
Yeah, that's all. That's it. That's all I got.
You were like, okay, I'm a nurse. I'm a licensed nurse now. I passed the boards. I can save people.
I can save
All right, time
people,
to play
man. I
some
can
video
treat
games.
them. Yeah, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna go play games.
But it's really admirable, honestly, for you to choose something you absolutely love and are passionate about. Like, it's really cool because not a lot of people choose the life
Mhm.
from the
Yeah,
get-go, from graduation. Because I know a lot of people who started off, they like me, honestly. I after graduating, I took up music, I took up events management and stuff like that. I for 2 years I was corporate, man. I tried to tank
Damn.
corporate. I was in agency after agency. Now I'm in events as a guest, but before I used to have to like plan these events out and direct them and invite KOLs or influencers. Bro, I met you before we became friends in this Dota event that I mounted in Green Sun. I think it was in
Yeah.
Green Sun, and you didn't know me yet, and you still had the T on the Timo on your hat, so it wasn't G
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
So I met you back then. We took a photo. I showed my brother. I was like, look, it's Gloco. Look at this. And I was like, that was what I used to do. I used to do stuff for Spotify. I used to do stuff for Samsung, for
Damn.
Uniqlo and stuff. And then I just couldn't do it, man. I would jump from agency to agency. I would only last 6 months just to finish the regularization, just so it doesn't look bad on my resume.
Wow. Okay.
And then I would be like, all right, I'm out. I don't want to do this anymore. This sucks. And then eventually it was like, once pandemic hit, it was kind of like, oh man, now I lost what do I do now? And that's when I started. That's actually when I started streaming and started taking cosplay seriously. So
Oh,
Yeah.
so you started off during the pandemic. Like that's where you really started
Yeah.
popping off. Damn.
But then
Okay.
for somebody to choose outright, like this is what I want to do and it's getting results, let's go. That's awesome, man. Super cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, but when you were studying, you didn't do that yet, right?
No, I didn't. Like I was like literally the only thing I played back then in college was either League of Legends or like my usual Moraita night sessions with my friends. and a PlayStation 3 in my dorm room that played where I played freaking Metal Gear Solid 4 for God knows how many times, over and over again, and The Last of Us. That's it.
Dude,
But
Metal
yeah, I
Gear
didn't really
Solid.
get in. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
your
yeah.
ringtone, man. When you're sleeping,
Yeah, it is.
and I'm like
Yeah, yeah.
literally like sitting down and watching you sleep. That's not creepy at all. Your phone is gonna like ring, like pring, you know, the sound.
Yeah.
You really love
You
those
know,
games.
a lot of people get surprised with that ringtone, which is nice. It's exactly what it's intended to do. Like when I get massages, like in a very quiet spa, sometimes I get notifications after notification. It just freaking jump. What do you call it? It surprises the masseuse.
But
It's
then
like,
you
"Hey,
don't
what are you
wake up
doing?"
because I remember when
I
you were
don't- I
sleeping
don't.
and I was watching you, and it made that sound. Nothing. You didn't wake up, and I was a little bit
Oh.
happy because that means I could watch you longer sleeping.
Damn, good. Thank God you could watch me longer.
Okay. All right. So, all right. Now I know how you started. I know your favorite game, but you know you're doing it now, and streaming and gaming is kind of a hobby, but now it's a job, right? It's your job. It's your work.
Yeah.
But how do you balance your career, which is gaming, and your many hobbies? Like, how do you balance that all? Because, like, when I want to rest, I play video games, but you work,
Yep,
and
yeah.
that's your job. Sometimes I want to hang out with you, and you're like, I gotta stream this game, and I'm like, how do you balance it all, man?
You know, that's kind of the irony of my career now. There was a point where, probably during my early days, where gaming was still a hobby, and then streaming them or recording them was kind of just a side quest. It was something to build up the channel, but I was still having fun with it. Now fast forward like how many years? Like 9 years later on, I don't really play games to have fun anymore. I mean, I still have fun, but
my
I don't
God,
play.
That's so sad, bro.
Yeah, but I don't play it. No, I don't play it on my free time. Like I don't pop up like a freaking game to play it for my own satisfaction. Nowadays, it's more of like I have to share this experience with my viewers. So when I play Red Alert, like recently when I play Red Alert, I stream it. Like I cannot play a game nowadays without streaming it or recording it. That's the sad life.
No. I totally
of
get you.
my-
I don't
Yeah.
stream to your extent, but I get you. Like every time I get a new game, honestly, man, I haven't even
Yeah.
started Rebirth because in my head it's like, I can play Rebirth on my own, but it's a waste if I don't stream it. Like it's the same
Exactly,
thing.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
playing
yeah.
it for fun. I'm gonna talk to myself. I do that all the time when I'm playing alone. Why don't I just stream it? But then I just don't have time. I keep traveling. and
Yeah.
But I get you. I totally get you. It's like you're sharing the experience, and you know like your viewers also want to watch you play, and it's just so much more fun. I played the entire
Exactly.
16? 16, yeah. I played the entire FF16 on stream. It was a ride, bro.
It was really fun, yeah. So,
And,
that's the dilemma right now for me. I mean, it's not that I'm not having fun playing games anymore. I just want to clarify that. I still have fun playing it, but now there's just the dilemma of me having it as a job and having what do you call this? The logic that if I play a game, I have to stream this because it's part of my job. So nowadays, my new hobby that I actually do and enjoy during my free time without recording it or anything is just fish keeping, fishing, and occasionally drawing, which I kind of stopped for a week because I don't know. Like,
What
I
happened
got
to your one
super
drawing a
busy.
day, bro?
Yeah, I did it. I did it though, but I'm on a break. I'm on a hiatus. Okay, I'm on art block. Art block, Chola. I'm too busy.
It takes
Yeah.
30 seconds to make a doodle, bro.
And that's true. That is true. There is absolutely no excuse, to be honest.
That's right,
maybe
man.
I'm
You gotta
just-
fix
maybe it's
yourself,
my-
bro.
Yeah, maybe it's my ADHD. I don't know, man. Like, all right. But yeah, there's that. What were we talking about? Like, why?
Okay, how do you balance that?
This is my problem. Like,
How do you balance
how do I
that?
balance?
So you
How
got
do I
gaming,
balance
you do that. You don't do it for leisure. You fish for
Uh-huh.
leisure. You fish keep for leisure. How do you balance that?
Uh-huh.
What is your schedule even like? Do you sleep? I know the
Okay.
answer of that, but I know the viewers want to know.
You will definitely just, for me, balancing it is kind of easy, but there's a lot of gaslighting involved. I gaslight myself most of the time. Like, nowadays for me, when I start a game or when I start playing a game, it's so mendokse for me. Kinda. I have that feeling, that nagging feeling that it's more of like, oh man, it's not because I really, really want to play this game right now. It's more of, man, I kind of need to play this game. 'Cause if I don't play this game, I'm never gonna progress in this game anymore. And I feel bad for my viewers who are invested already on this series. Man, I gotta play this. So that's one of my crises in life. But when it comes to, like, let's say for example, fish keeping or fishes or um something about a motorcycle that I absolutely do not own. I would like just randomly spend time on those, and I wouldn't even think about it. You know, that's my dilemma now. I don't know if it's because of age, where you just pick up random freaking side quests or other hobbies to replace the hobby that you lost because you turned it into a job. I don't know. But maybe that's it. Maybe that's just how it is. But in terms of balancing it, I don't know. There's just a lot of gaslighting. That's it. I don't really balance it. I guess that's it. I don't balance it at all. I just do whatever.
You're a horrible example to everyone watching this
I am,
stream.
exactly. Dude, when I was sharing the links and the announcement to Gank, and you guys put the caption where Gloco is gonna tell us how to be a content creator and all that, and I kept resharing it with this with a different code. Like, guys, time for you guys to listen to me and see what not to do as a content creator.
Well, you know what? To be fair, content creation is a passion and art, and like gaming is a passion as well. And I guess there's really no real balancing to it, like, because you're doing it for fun. It's honestly, you go in doing it for fun. Like, you didn't, even you went in going in for fun, right? Like, you didn't
exactly.
like, I'm gonna get rich from gaming. No way. No one no one who is actually a content creator ever actually goes in like, I'm gonna get rich from the beginning. No way. It's a passion, and it's supposed to seamlessly fit into your lifestyle. It's supposed to just be something you do because it works for how you live your life. That's why you do it consistently.
I hope that's what modern content creators would think. I mean, I think there are some content creators though who are just really, really into it for the money. Sad to say, I'm sorry to say that, but
it's all right.
You will know. You can see, you will see it in their content. You will know if they're just in it for the money or for the passion. You'll see it. But anyways, I'm not here to call out anyone. Just saying, I'm just saying that I kind of disagree with the take that content creators came in because of passion. No, some of them probably are passionate for making money or making or milking other people's demise or suffering, but
wow, you are.
I don't know where I'm going with this, but but
it's
I'll
true.
stop
But
there.
I guess it's because you were one of the first. There was really no actual platform of people really earning money back then. So you just did
it was the passion era. Like the people I started with, passion era, right there. Like, I don't know if Kazu is still in the chat. That's one of those guys who were like really driven with passion. I was with Kong TV as well. Those guys were driven with passion. It was just really wholesome, passionate era of content creation. Like,
that's true.
9 years ago. Nowadays, though, there are a lot of content creators, and let me just say that there are a lot of content. Back then, I wanted to be associated with all the content creators that were creating content back then 9 years ago, because they were just really doing good stuff, like really good wholesome stuff. Nowadays, there are a lot of content creators which I don't even want to breathe in the same air as them. Like, I want to stay away from them. But yeah, where are we going with this, Charlie? Like,
I don't know. You're the one who went deep into that. But
deep
basically,
and dark,
like, it's, that's, I guess I can turn that into a tip for our viewers, because you can't. So,
I can't.
If you're thinking about becoming a content creator yourself, remember that you should start for the right reasons. And if you don't start for the right reasons, other content creators, especially the veterans like Gloco, they can smell that. And if you ever really want to start meeting your heroes or working with your heroes or getting up there, you have to do it for the right reasons. Because
Mm.
you know, like with Gloco, he doesn't want to work with disingenuous people, right?
True,
Right.
true.
So you know,
Yep.
always be genuine with your content. Don't be fake, and work hard, and genuinely just be passionate about what you're doing, the content you're making.
Mhm.
All right, so
Thanks,
there,
Chola.
that was the last personal question for you, my dude. Last one, and now I'm sure everyone's curious. This was the main reason why I wanted to talk to you. Peenoise Realm. What is Peenoise Realm? Tell me.
Okay, so PR or Peenoise Realm is basically my friend group. Back during the passion days where I would still play games during my free time and not record or stream it. I met a bunch of dudes online. We were playing PUBG. I don't even remember how I met them. We just started playing every freaking day. We played PUBG. We built bases and all that stuff. And we just pretty much clicked. Like we had chemistry, and it was always fun playing with them. And then it came to the point where I was posting content or videos showcasing our chemistry or showcasing our shenanigans on the games we were playing, and people loved it. Like a lot of people loved it. It was honestly the best performing videos I had on my main channel back then. So I figured that hey, maybe we can make a standalone channel for all our shenanigans. But in order to do that, I think we should all live together and create content for it. And I'm not sure about the timeline. I'm not sure what year it was, but uh, we all moved in here in Metro Manila. We found a house.
Can I know what area in Metro Manila? And then also the
No.
street and also the number and then what color the gate is. Just kidding.
You know, but anyways, uh, I'm not sure.
Yeah, you guys. I remember you guys were playing H1 H1Z1. You mentioned
H1Z1, not sorry, not PUBG, but H1Z1. We started living together. We had humble beginnings, and we expanded, and people liked Peenoise Realm. We did more stuff, and then we're Gucci now.
It's what parts of the country? Actually, I'm curious because you guys came from different parts of the country.
So I came from Bicol. John came from Cebu. Uh, Ken is from Olongapo, I think.
Wow, you guys
Neil
are really
is from yeah. Neil was from Nueva Ecija. So there's that. And we had some other members who were with us, but for personal reasons we can't really discuss about them. It's
cool.
not the platform for that. Yeah.
But
anyways,
that's so cool. Like, was it hard to convince them? Like, hey guys, this is fun. We should like live together and invest in a house together, and all of us let's uproot from where we live and go here. Was it like easy for that for that to happen?
I don't think it was easy. Actually, I kind of don't remember anymore like how hard it was. But I do remember that when we started, I kind of had to dish out my own money to start everything up. Because like most of these guys, the boys, were still students. No, they didn't have jobs or anything. So I basically forced them to come to Metro Manila and abandon everything that they were doing.
So you were the main investor for that. So you were
I was the main investor for that.
So you that is not gaslighting. You love bombed them into going to Manila, basically.
I kind of. But they knew what they were getting into. So I kind of just assured them like for a year, guys, just for a year, I'll pay for everything. You know, I don't even know what my arrangement was with them, but it was kind of like that. So,
wow, you really had a vision in mind for sure.
Yeah. So I just told them like bring all your PCs and everything. I'll take care of the living arrangements, and then we'll just create content and see for 1 year. Let's see what happens. And fortunately, it became one of the biggest gaming groups and one of the I like to say one of the most respected here in the gaming community of PH. So there, that was the story of Peenoise Realm.
That's so cool. All right, thank you for
Yeah.
that amazing intro for PR. And I'm friends with I'm friends with I think all of them. I ride with some of them in motorcycle
Yeah.
riding, and like even if you don't have a motorcycle, bro, it's alright. You can find maybe one day.
Yeah,
And
I
then,
wish I wish I had a motorcycle.
maybe a Super Cub someday. Someday, maybe.
Yeah, that's a great idea, man. Like I've been seeing a lot of Super Cubs lately. I don't know where they keep popping up. They always pop up somewhere
Same
near
color
me.
too. Same color.
Yeah,
And same
same color.
accessories.
Yeah, same color, same accessories, same concept that I want. I don't know where it's coming from, but yeah, hopefully I get a Super Cub in the future, man.
It's super cool because they're all
Mm.
super nice. Different personalities. Absolutely. You guys mix well despite being super different from one another. But
Yep.
yeah, it's cool. When I've been to your house, I saw your setup. You had all your PCs there. People just leaving their PCs on while they're farming, whatever. And so that being said, I'm curious. Like, I've seen what PR looks like. You know, like the house, the branding on the channel. So, what's the theme of the channel? What does it stand for?
So basically, I just wanted my vision for Peenoise Realm was more of we just wanted or I just want sorry we just wanted a gaming group that just plays whatever the heck. So basically, it's the same theme as my channel, but with just a group of noisy Filipinos. Hence the word Pinoise. So we didn't want to be associated with just one game. Like for example, there's a lot of content creators right now who are focusing on just who are focusing their branding on like a single game. Like for example, like mobile games, like Roblox or Minecraft. For Peenoise Realm, I wanted it to be like a super variety gaming channel where we try out all the niche games so that people can enjoy and see how awesome they are. So there's that.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
And so when did it start popping off? Like, so you invested. I'm assuming you invested a lot. But when did you start getting projects? Like, when did it start becoming sustainable and start, like a life of its own as a brand?
Okay.
And how
I
did
don't
that start?
really
Yeah.
I don't really remember like the actual year when we started getting like brand deals and stuff, but from what I remember though, during our first year, because we heavily planned on our debut, and thankfully our debut episodes really popped off. So it was I think Pacify. I'm not sure, but we really hyped it up, and we from the get go for our first few months we managed to create a really decent and stable community, and to the point where ad revenue was enough to sustain most of our operations. So we just kept playing fun games and fun times. That was it. And as for brand deals, I don't know, probably after 2 years, that's when brands or sponsors started noticing us and giving us stuff. But I could say that with the current during the the debut age of Peenoise Realm, we were pretty stable. It was good. Thank you so much for, and that's all thanks to the support of our community who kept watching us.
That's true. You guys built a really nice community, and it's great to see. It really takes time. It takes time if you want to become a content creator, whether that's as a group or just as you're on your own. What brands want to see is consistency. Anyone can make a video that pops off. Like you can get 1 million views in a single video, but how often can you do that? How often are you gonna make content? So, that's a nice tip for those who want to become content creators who are watching right now. Like, it's consistency, man. You just need to keep doing it, and then it doesn't have to be leaps when it comes to upgrades or improvements. It's just slowly build your content into something that represents you the best.
Yeah, that's something I'm kind of very proud of with Peenoise Realm. Like, even after so many years of making content, like I don't think our content actually changed. Like our theme, our interactions never really changed. It's still the same old chaotic and nostalgic group that people started watching 3 or 4 years ago. I don't know about the year, but yeah, there.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
And then, okay, so we've been talking about...
Speaking of consistency, by the way, like in terms of consistency, I don't think Peenoise Realm is like the best the best example for that. I mean, if we're talking about consistency in the sense of finishing series or game series, we're really bad at that. Like, we would make a series about Minecraft or any other game, or co-op game, and we would make several episodes of it, but we would never ever finish it. Like, it will just end like right there. So
Hey,
yeah,
that's consistent.
something that's
At least
yeah,
it's
that's
something
something bad.
your followers can expect. You know, like, oh, they started a new one. They're not gonna finish this one. Consistency. Part of your brand.
I still feel bad though. I still feel bad. Like, if I was a viewer and I watched 30 episodes of fucking Minecraft and then they ended up just dropping it and not continuing it, like I'd be like, what? You wasted my time.
But how would you
Where's
even,
my closure?
how would you even end that? How can you even end Minecraft?
I don't know.
You blow
And
it
then
all up?
I don't know. That's the thing. We don't know. We just get tired of playing it and then we start a new series. That's it. But yeah, that's just something that we're still trying to work on that one, guys. Okay, don't worry.
And
We'll see.
all right. Now I'm curious. Since you guys have a group channel, you guys have individual channels. I know, like Silatrinil and everything. You, Chris, you guys have your own stuff, which works into the consistency thing because even if you're not working together, individually, you still live in the same house. You make cameos in
Yeah.
each other's content. It's kind of like also like with irregular programming. You know, like even if we're waiting for a next episode to come out, we're doing stuff together. We're making
Together.
content. It's fun. So it's consistent. But what are the pros and cons of having a group channel? Like, I'm curious.
Okay.
Pros first,
So,
I guess.
okay. One pros is more of it's just good old fun, and it's not that tiring because you have each other to you have each other to depend on when it comes to content. Work flow is a lot more. It's a lot easier because you can distribute it. But what else? I don't know. I think it's the dynamic as well because like each member has some kind of nuance when it comes to their personality. So for example, Chris has this very grumpy, chaotic, nerdy style of gameplay. Neil has this I don't know, he's like the extrovert of the group, but at the same time he's also the what do you call this, the one who always freaking annoys the group and does shit during gameplays. We have John as well, who tries to keep cool, but every now and then he pops up with his what do you call this, with his one-liners, and sometimes he if people think I'm angry when John blows up his temper, he really blows up. And then we have Ken. Ken is just Ken. Yeah, Ken is just Ken.
He's Ken-off, bro.
He's Ken up. There you go. And as for Gloco, just I don't know. I don't even know how to describe myself. But yeah, it's just so nice to see the dynamic of each member and how different they are and how they and that just yields different types of gameplays as well during the episodes. But other than that, it's just those are the pros. Like, it's just good old fun. Now for the cons though, being in a gaming group, kind of I don't even know where to start when it comes to the cons. First off, let's say for example in production, so there's like 5 of us most of the time playing a game, and all of us are recording a video. So during the time after recording, we have to send that to an editor who has to go through all 5 POVs, and he has to finish that in like 2 days. He has to edit like a 10 minute to 20 minute or sometimes 30-minute episode.
Oh my gosh.
While skimming through 5 POVs, man. 5
That's
POVs.
crazy.
It is crazy. So
That's mind-numbing, actually.
Mhm.
Now that I think about it.
Yeah, so that's one of the cons. Also scheduling. That's true. One of the viewers in chat said schedules. Yes. Sometimes it's kind of hard to start something if one of the other members is busy with something else. So one thing that we failed at consistently was the Peenoise podcast, which recently we've been trying to be more consistent in, but there was this 2 months hiatus because we just couldn't get together because everyone was busy with something else.
Despite living in the
So
same house.
and
too.
despite living in the
Yeah.
same house, exactly, that's the thing. Like people think that when you guys are living in the same house, it means like, oh god, content creation is gonna be easier because like they're just there. But let me tell you, dude, like after living together for so many years, we've also found out that like, we can't really what do you call this, we cannot handle each other properly. It's not like a content creator house or a TikToker house. Is that right, Charlie? Is that the term? Where everyone's just
TikTok house.
getting together every freaking day. They're creating content. Hindi kami billionaire gang house. Hindi kami ano yung kila Kong TV. We're not a Kong Pound or something like that. We rarely even see each other. Even though Neil is just next door, I would probably just see him like once or twice every 2 days. Okay. John, on the other hand, I would see him every day because like he's in a room where I need to be every freaking time. But we don't really interact every single day, guys. That's just how it is. Okay, we everyone has different are living different lives, and 4 out of 5 of Peenoise Realm are introverts. Okay, Neil is the only extrovert here in the house, so we can survive. We can actually survive not seeing each other. We online interactions is enough for us. Okay,
It's so funny because you are true and true. Like you're one of my friends. We always hang out. So like me, I don't perceive you as like an introvert. But when we have moments when we like go to Poblacion and you're like, oh, we're going to Poblacion. That's my first time there. And then at the end of the night, you're like, that was fun. Poblacion's cool. I never want to come back again.
Yeah, it's more of like introverts are. I can't speak for everyone, but once you find like the right people, you'll be very comfortable with them.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
if you're going through like a public area and you're surrounded by other people, like you sometimes go back to your shell and don't want to deal with some shit. So there's that.
That's true. It's exhausting. Even even for extroverts, it's exhausting. It's just I don't know how to explain this.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, but yeah, going back to the cons of being in the gaming group, I think it just really depends on how each member manages the group as well. Because the way I manage the group is pretty lax. I don't really want to force things too much with everyone, but as much as possible, I still want to keep the genuine vibes when it comes to our content. So we only play when we want to play. And if we think that game is fun, we don't really want to force playing something trendy if we think it's just gonna make us feel like shit. So there's also that. What else? Another con. So there's 5 of us. So let's just say that ad revenue when it comes to finances, and anything or any income the group gets will be split in 5. So if you're a solo content creator, you get to keep everything, right? You get to keep
that's true.
all that stuff. But
here you
with
gotta
us,
split, yeah,
we gotta split it. So we're not really getting as much as we should be if we were like a solo group. If we were a solo content creator. So there's that. We need to balance our finances more carefully than most groups or most content creators. What else? Another con is I think those were the main cons. Yeah, those were the main pros and cons, I guess.
it's just
There.
it boils down to finding the right people. You're always gonna like any friend group is always gonna have like quirks that we don't like about one another and stuff that annoys us about one another. But if you're with the right people, it's worth it. Like the value that they bring into your lives, the value that they bring into the content that you make together, it's worth it. Because nobody's perfectly the same anyway.
That's true.
So all right, and now what are the well I think you answered this already. I was gonna ask what the pros and cons of living together as okay, fine. Living together. Okay, so living together physically, like this is lifestyle at this point. What are the pros and cons of that? Like, so I would I have a bonus story for everyone in the chat after you tell yours.
Okay. I don't at this point, like after living together, I don't really see much of a pros of living together, other than you guys get to help each other out when there's a problem. Also, hanging out is easier. Let's say, for example, I want to go out, grab some coffee or eat out. I could just make a vibe check in the group chat and then tell them like, hey, let's go out and eat, and then we'll just go out and eat. So if getting company is pretty easy, but there's a lot of cons though. Again, you mentioned there are a lot of quirks and idiosyncrasies
Yeah.
that you'll have to deal with. And I'd say personally, I'm not the best roommate, or I'm not the best housemate, to be honest. I am not. That's
Without
You know
talking
how
and
like
stuff.
when you I don't even know how I can how I can explain this properly, but there's just it's not a problem. It's not that you don't like your housemates, but there are things that they do that you wish they wouldn't do, but you can't really stop them from doing it. It's
Yeah,
just
because
that's just how it is.
you have different
Yeah, that's
ways of
just
living your lives,
mhm.
and
Yeah. But yeah, I
someone
don't
said
know,
we
man.
love a self-aware king. You
Dude,
know,
okay, here.
I think that's a good um segue. I can segue into that with my story
Mhm.
about the Peenoise Realm people. So there was this one
Okay.
time I was in my room, quietly just
Mhm.
enjoying my evening, and then
Uh-huh.
I think it was Leland.
Oh yeah, Leland, yeah.
Yeah, he messaged me. He was like, "Are you home? Want to ride? Want to eat?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, sure. This is strange. You've never done this before. We hung out with other people, but okay, sure, come over." Like, so he rode all the way from QC, and you
Uh-huh.
guys are really far, QC, all the
Mhm.
way to where I live, which is right like in Antipolo. We ate in the
Mhm.
yakitori place we always eat in, right? So we were
Yeah.
eating, and I was like, "All right, yeah. So what's up, man? Why did you suddenly like call me out to hang out?" And he was like, "I'm so stressed, bro. I'm so stressed. My dog gave birth." And I was like, "That's not a stressful thing. That's a good thing, right? Like your dog gave birth." And then he was like, "No, you don't understand. I didn't want these. You know, like I have to
His dog.
the
Yeah.
puppies. I don't want the puppies. I don't want to have to get them shots and stuff like that, and then feed them
Mhm.
vitamins." I was like, "Oh, what happened anyway?" And then he told me the reason why the dog got pregnant in the first place was one of the other people in PR had a dog, and then he has a dog,
Mhm.
right? What were the breeds?
Yeah.
I forgot what
So it's a golden retriever, it's Chuchi. It's Neil's dog. It's Neil's dog.
yeah, golden retriever, and the other dog was a corgi, like it was a beagle or a corgi, smaller dog.
A beagle, a beagle,
It
a
was a
beagle.
beagle,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
the female was Chuchi, right?
No, the male was Chuchi.
Oh, male was Chuchi, and then one day he was just out doing something else like errands or
Mhm.
something like that, and then Gloco goes
Yeah.
calling. Gloco goes calling him and says, Leland, or I don't know, what do you call him? What do you call him anyway?
Leland, your dog is getting fucked by the golden retriever.
Yeah. You were on video call. You were showing him
Yeah.
like, look at this, they're doing it right now. They're doing it, and I can't do anything about it because I'm scared they'll bite me if I try to stop them. So here, just watch.
Dude, I don't know how to stop dog. They were locked in, bro. They were locked in. Like you know how dogs when they're locked
When
in,
they're locked in.
Yeah, both of their asses are like by each other.
God.
I don't know how to fucking stop that.
So
Damn.
they were doing it. You didn't know how to stop it. You just showed them,
Mhm.
all right, bro, just watch this.
Mhm.
And then few months later, he's stressed out because he has a bunch of puppies he didn't want in the
Bunch
beginning.
of
And it's
beagle
all
retrievers.
it's all your fault. You watched it. You just
Why was
watched
it
happen.
my fault? No, dude, it was Neil's fault for having that freaking dog running around unattended.
So yes, there you go, guys. That's another.
Not even my fault.
That's
No,
another
here's the thing, though. Here's the
con.
thing, though.
That's another con if you're living with other people. In general, I think it doesn't even have to be about content creators. But you know, I guess the content creator part kicks in when you freaking just show him a video. You are streaming it for him. Man, it's in your blood to stream stuff.
Dude, there's like a follow-up to that one. So fast forward a few months, puppies come out. puppies grow up, and I really got into fish keeping, right? Like I made a mini pond outside. I made like aquariums, and I decorated it with plants and all that stuff. Like majority of my days nowadays are it's just keeping that pond beautiful and spick and clean, keeping the fish healthy. But it turns out there are times where my pond, I will just go get out, or I come home, my pond is in shambles, dude. Like hours and hours of work destroyed, and I don't know who was doing it. Like, I thought I was being sabotaged all the time, but let's just
Somebody
say
in
that
the
my
house.
big ass pond was always getting the rumbling, like the Attack on Titan rumbling. And that would piss me off so much. That would ruin my day. Cause like, dude, I spent 2-3 hours like decorating this properly, like in Zen mode, and then I'll just like a few days later on, it's just gonna get destroyed. Like, what the fuck? So later on, I found out that the puppies, the puppies that grew up, the beagle retrievers, were the ones swimming around my pond, destroying
They
it.
were swimming in
They
it.
were swimming around, and
They
then they would
weren't like taking the rocks in the plants. They were swimming.
yeah,
in
they were swimming and digging everything out. So, all the freaking. So I had to like
it.
every week I would add something to reinforce my pond, and every time they would find something to destroy that defense and go over the pond again. So a huge part of my month would be just will just be decorating my pond and then getting reset by the puppies and then redecorating it and then adding more defenses and all that stuff. So now I think I've found the right type of defense. I placed like a lot of fences around it, but it just sucks that I have to do it. So yeah, let's just say that my that moment where they were locked in resulted in my misfortune as well. So
Karma.
yeah. Karma.
the
Why did
cruel
I get
mistress.
karma? It's not my dogs. I'm an innocent bystander here. Like, what the fuck?
All right.
Oh,
Okay. So I think
Anyways,
we kind
yeah.
of delved so deep into that too. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. So going back. Okay. So Peenoise Realm. So now, 2024. How is
Mhm.
Peenoise Realm? How is Peenoise Realm? How is Gloco? I know we've been doing a lot of projects together. We had the Persona 1 together,
Yeah,
and we have
yeah.
a lot of League of Legends stuff together. But Peenoise Realm as a group, doing good.
I think right now, in terms of like brand deals and stuff like that, we're doing pretty good. However, in terms of the group itself, we do have problems that we do fix, but a lot of problems would pop up every now and then. But we do meet together and then discuss it properly so that we know how to deal with it. I think it's more like these problems are mostly just popping up because we're getting old. Everyone are suddenly getting different responsibilities. Like for example, Neil just got married.
Yeah.
Congratulations to him. He got married. So he has other responsibilities to prioritize now. Chris moved out of the house as well, and he's also he has a different living arrangement, and he's taking care of like 3 dogs and also a partner. Ken is also just moved out of the house somewhere in the compound. He has his own room now, but he also did that because of certain unfortunate circumstances. But he's trying to deal with it now. So I'm just saying, what I'm trying to say here is like, Peenoise Realm isn't as stable as people think it is, but don't worry, we know how to deal with it. It's more of like just keep enjoying our content, and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
And
it's cool.
it's our job to give you guys content. Don't worry about that. Like, it's just human problems. No
But-
worries, but not really channel problems. Like, yeah.
But then if you guys are planning to like, so again we're here with Gank. So
Mhm.
did you guys if you ever worked with Gank, what kind of
Mhm.
products or what kind of merch or maybe like services would you put up on the platform? Like just ideas out there. Maybe someday Gank can help you make those, like merch like those Auries
Yeah.
or something like that, or Peenoise Realm stickers or stuff, or even like play a game with the Peenoise Realm for an hour or something. So what would you put on Gank?
For Gang, I don't really know. Like, I don't even know what people want. That's one thing I want to know first. Like,
Yeah,
if
okay,
ever
chat.
I'm
You
gonna
guys have
put
to
out like
tell.
some kind of
You gotta mention what you guys want.
some kind of merch or paid subscription thingy type of rewards, I need to know first like what people want, because like in Peenoise Realm we have this Patreon thing where I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that, but we have like something like that for our podcasts where their names pop up on screen. We also have what else? We also have a membership thing on our main channel where the same thing happens, like their names pop up on our outros. We also have merch on a certain website, but as for that, we don't really know what else you guys want. We don't want PR
People are
briefs.
saying PR brief. They want a PR brief.
PR briefs, boxers. We'll see. I don't know. It's like making merch.
I would wear a PR brief, bro.
Yeah, like, I don't know. We have to be when it comes to merch nowadays. I think it's very important that if we're gonna make merch, it's something that we're gonna be very passionate about. Like, sorry, for example, this hat. This Gloco hat is made by Hata Hata, and it's something I'm really passionate about. Like, I keep telling people that if they want one of these, they can buy this there. If ever we're gonna make a future merch, I think it's gonna be like a Howry, like the same thing that I wear, but with the PR logo. That's something that I'd probably wear every freaking day. That's gonna be something I'll be passionate
dude,
about.
like I've never seen you not without a Howry.
Exactly.
Actually, you, me, and
Yeah, dude.
Kazu always wear
Kazu.
Howries, like the three
Always.
of us.
Always.
So yeah,
Oh.
and maybe someday we could work with you guys to do something like that, because Gank is actually pretty cool in the sense that you can actually do whatever you want there. We have game streamers who are teaching other people how to play Tekken better. You can actually like pay to play with certain streamers, or like boost boost, not even boost, like you play together with a streamer, and then obviously you're gonna get a higher rank. And then we also have like merch on there. We have, again, you wanted like a Gunblade, we have crafters on there who actually do stuff like that, functional props, like,
Ooh, that's nice.
really cool. So well, I know right now you don't have a Gank account, but would you say you would recommend it for other artists or other gamers or streamers?
Yeah, like, dude, if you put it that way, then that means if ever you gave me an idea for like content in Gank. So if there's like tutorials and tips, maybe I can just put like the same thing I did to you guys during our fishing trip. Maybe I'll just post like a fishing tips for people who want to start fishing, or maybe I don't know.
Fishing tips, yeah, dude. You taught me everything I know about fishing, and look at me, I caught a ton of fish in the last one.
You got a ton of it. Pretty proud of that one. I was also thinking, like, if there's any value to it. This is gonna be like a win-win for me, because I want to put my sketches there, like my practice sketches, and people can see my practice sketch.
Dude, make stickers.
All my practice sketch, like so it's a win-win for me, because one, I get to practice my drawing, and two, people get to see my art, because I don't know, some people are very excited about it.
Here's an idea. People love your little sketches, and if it's motivation, you put one every day. You do that anyway. You draw one every day, except you're on hiatus now, artist. But you could put a donation goal, because your art is different from the content you make. Why not put a donation goal and then save up? Maybe like people can donate like 50 pesos or 100 or something like that, and eventually you can
commission.
You can get like a drawing tablet or something like that, and then you can maybe make digital art.
It gives me a lot of ideas. It's at this point, it's not really about like the money anymore. I just wanna hone this art or this skill of mine. Like, someone in chat said that I should just do commissions on Gank. Like, okay, like I'll draw their waifu or their OC. Or, I don't know, for like the lowest value possible, I guess. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of possibilities with Gank, I think.
Yeah, there is.
When it comes to content. So yeah, if you fit it that way, again, like if other creators out there are making tutorials or doing coaching services, then that means you can pretty much put anything there.
Yeah,
you can provide whatever service.
Dude, there are musicians in there who make custom music for streams.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Got
like
it.
you can commission them to make custom stream music for you, so you don't have to go through the whole,
Mhm.
what's that called again? Like, copyright strike warning, whatever, and
Mhm.
stuff on your streams. Perfect. Yeah.
True.
So yeah, down the line maybe you could. And yeah, glad to hear you're interested in
Mhm.
trying out something with Gank. Anyway, this was a really really long stream,
It
and
was a really long story, guys. Like when me and Cholo talked
we
about
talk.
stuff, we yap.
We're
We just yap,
yappers.
man.
And yeah, but is there anything you want to promote? Any upcoming events, streams, or anything? Actually, just promote away.
Yeah. So I have I want to promote our Baldur's Gate. I want to promote our Baldur's Gate campaign, like me, Cholo, and then we have a Baldur's Gate thing that happens every week, supposedly, but we're kind of on a hiatus, but we're planning on bringing it back soon. But if you guys want to watch the replays, it's on Gloco streams. I upload an episode every week, I think, of our replays. Pretty much all the good stuff that happened during that campaign. I also want to promote other what do you call this? Other series and videos on Gloco streams where I play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I continue other series like Arena Breakout and all that. I have my main channel, which is in YouTube. It's just called Gloco. That's where I still post my horror games. What else? I have an upcoming channel called Gian Lois. Supposed to be my vlogging channel, but I haven't uploaded anything there. It might,
I
dude.
thought you already
I
had
will.
this channel for the longest
Dude.
time. You just don't
Yeah,
touch it.
yeah. It has 4,000 subs right now, but no videos. I thought I was gonna upload stuff there soon, but a lot of things happened and I forgot about it. But I will upload there probably sometime later this year. I'm gonna gaslight myself to upload there. Just let me cook. Also, Pinoy's podcast. If you guys want if you guys don't like watching the boys play games, you guys can watch the boys yap about different issues and topics. So it's also up in Spotify. We finally uh regained access to our Spotify, so the future episodes and other recent episodes that weren't in Spotify before will be uploaded there as well. What else? Also, please do support Pinoy's Place on YouTube. That's our main gaming channel where you guys can watch the boys play games and all that. And if you guys want to watch Ken, Vanilla, and Pedro play story games, there's Pinoy's Tales. I'm not sure when I'm gonna debut there, but yeah, we're making beef with each other. So yeah, I like to call them out all the time. Like Pinoy's Tales could never. Yeah.
Hater of your own.
Yeah, I need, dude. You know how like a lot of content creators like to create beef so that they hype each other up. Yeah, I'm gonna do that with Peenoise Place.
You know, like Drake and
Yeah, Blake and Drake and who the frick, that guy. Yeah, I'm not up Kendrick. I'm not updated with like Hollywood stuff. Well, yeah, yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. And also, watch out for random content with the members of IP Squad. Like you guys can probably see some of us in like the Pebbles in Paperbug TV, IP Squad, in Cholo's channel. So yeah, just support everyone you guys see in our videos, and we'll be sure to make more.
Yeah, I was actually editing the fishing rod buying video right before we met up. So that's gonna come up soon. So if you guys want to see just how good Gloco is at being a companion when buying your first ever fishing rod, definitely watch out for that. I'm gonna be posting that on my page and on YouTube, my baby YouTube. But yeah, thank you so much, you guys, for hanging out. There's so many of you guys, and you guys hung up the whole time. This is crazy. You guys are really fun.
Thank you,
fun
guys.
Audience.
Thank you.
And very thank you. That's not right.
Very.
So much thanks. Much thanks. Wait.
So much thanks.
I am grateful that you were here, my dude. Thank you so much for being here, dude. It was so fun. This is just like our normal conversations, except that I'm using my hosting voice and and we're recording it. Same thing.
Mhm.
So it was really fun. Thank you so much, dude. I'll probably see you. We might have a dinner later. We don't know if we're gonna
We
go
don't
to that
know.
dinner.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know either, dude.
I don't know if we're gonna, but you know, if you want to come, never mind. I can't say this in the stream.
Yeah.
We're gonna dox where we're gonna be tonight. But thank you so much, dude. Had so much fun. Hope you guys are
Same
looking
here,
forward to the
man.
future episodes. We're gonna have other people from irregular programming come in. We're gonna have Master Els come in, the
Oh, let's
premier
go.
TFT guy from the Philippines. We also have Kits Kua. I know I asked her to be in here. We also have Dan Gerard someday coming on. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode, watch out for those. And again, if you want to see more fun videos with our favorite content creators, learn some tips, see what their lifestyles are like, and to learn more about content creation, stay here on Gank Studios. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And please do follow Gloco Gaming if you want to see more, and myself if you want to see more cosplay stuff from me. And thank you so much, guys.